what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 6, Episode 4 of Genshin Impact. Anyways, let's get into the game, because so much to do and so little time to do so. Alright, so last episode we continued on the Lantern Rite Festival / event. As of course you can also see the lanterns in the background. This episode will of course just continue more of that, as usual. And as for specifically what we did in last episode, we worked on Radiant Sparks, Paper Theater, and Behind the Scenes, so they're all done. In this episode, we're going to be working on Vigilance at Sea which is going to complete all the challenges and all that stuff. So all this will finally be done. And then we'll finally be able to move back to the wait, I'm in the wrong slot. Here. We'll finally be able to move back to the main story, which will be part 2, since we already did part 1 2 episodes ago. So that will also be in this episode. Anyways, quick little change since last episode, or not change, update. Actually, 2 updates. Not update as in game, update as in information. First off, as you briefly saw for a split second, second blooming is now finally here. So we'll have to work on that as soon as possible. I mean, literally, actually, probably as soon as we finish the lantern, right? Yeah, because we need to get this outfit. It's a must. It has. We have to get it. Okay, so that's that. But yeah, there's the outfit I was talking about. What was that? 2 episodes ago? I don't remember. But either way, I already spoke about this, and the event is finally here. And there's the outfit. It's actually a bit of a lighter green than I thought it was going to be, based on the artwork I originally saw. But hey, it's still green. Still, it kind of sucks though, because I know I'm already complaining. Sorry. It's just for some reason the original artwork, which actually was that image there, but it was artwork. I think it was on their Twitter. I think. Yeah, it was a little bit darker. And yeah. See, my kind of green would be, if I can zoom in. He said like darker green, just behind the blue, underneath the main part of the hat there. Yeah, that kind of green. And then like even the green from her eyes. That's my kind of green, not this bluish green. But hey, I still want the outfit in either way, and we're still gonna switch her over to that either way. So yeah. Anyways, let's get stuff done, because we have work to do. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. One last bit of info. I did say there was 2 things of update info. Okay, so as for in last episode, there was the one character that we talked to down below us here, where she said, I can't remember her name. Well, it was something I couldn't pronounce anyways. She said something about like, oh yes, maybe you've seen me. I've dealt with such and such location. It was something slope, okay? And then we looked all over the map, couldn't find it. All right. Turns out the location actually is in the game. It's just for some odd reason it's one of these locations that's not actually listed on the map. Which I'm like, are you kidding me? And actually, even like going back and forth between the areas, there's literally no way to know that this location exists except for just once, and only once when you grab the viewing. I don't even know what you call this thing. Hold on. Let's see. Archive. Geography. Lilu. These things. When you grab these things, these viewpoints, I think they were called or something like that. This is literally the only way to know that this one location exists, which is right there. This one. Yeah. So that's where that girl was from last episode. That's where she normally is. Right in that spot. So yeah, it's already in the game. And actually, the very pinpoint where that marker is, to get that viewpoint, is right here. Right where I'm standing. Well, okay, maybe a few feet difference. I can't remember exactly. But either way, it's supposed to be like right here. So this would be the spot, and then you grab it, it takes the picture. And then, yes, but this is the area. But yeah, outside of that, there's literally no way of knowing. Like, if I will leave the area, which, okay, yeah, I'm not going to do. If I leave the area and then come back, it doesn't update on the screen. It doesn't say, oh, hey, yes, you've entered the slope area. No, and then, of course, on the map here, it doesn't show. So, I don't get that. I don't know why they designed it like that, so that there's locations in the game that you just don't know they exist unless you literally go through the archive, go into geography, and hope and pray to find whatever it is you're looking for. In this case, this area here. And anyways, as for these things, I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still missing 4 from Lilu. I'm done with Mondstadt. Done with Inazuma. But Sumeru, we still have a ways to go, and I'm clearing all these. Oh, that was a nice one right there. That's cool. But yeah, there's a lot there. But hey, I mean, we haven't really been there, so that's understandable. But whoops. But yeah, I can't believe I'm missing 4 from Lulu. Obviously, one of them is in Lulu Harbor. How am I missing one? I've been all over Lulu Harbor. What? Okay, I'm assuming these 2 and... yeah, that one. I'm assuming all 3 of them are in the chasm. I think. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm sorry. No, because that location I know is up top. Hold on. 1 second. I know. I shouldn't be looking at this right now. Pull. I know I've seen that before. Aha! Okay, so there's the one. Somewhere's down there. Okay, I can see how I missed one in that spot. That is actually quite a complex area. There's a lot of hidden spots there. Maybe I should show that real quick. And then here's the ruins. Okay, now I'm not sure how I missed the ruins. I've been all over that area when I was working on puzzles and stuff. Here, I'll just show from real quick. Okay, we need a little bit more light. There we go. Down there. As you can see, there's a lot of spots you could try to hide a viewpoint. And it might not even be down there. It might even be in the... what the... oh. It might even be in the surrounding area. Yeah, so I can definitely say I've not been every single little walkable spot here, but I have covered it pretty extensively, though. Back whenever I was trying to go for all the chests and puzzles and stuff, which was actually a long time ago for this particular area. I haven't been here in a while. Yet this whole entire area, though, is only at 90%. So I'm definitely missing some stuff. But yeah, it could even be on a hill somewheres. But just look at this place. A little bit of a pain to get around, but it is neat though. Because it's... whoa, what the... oh no, I ran out of stamina! I was not paying attention. The water saved us! Oh my god, that was insane. I cannot believe the water actually saved us. I was expecting death there. But yeah, that's the one area I suppose I'm missing a viewpoint, and then the other area is, I believe, up here. Yeah, down there somewheres. Which, again, that's another one. Like, what? I did the puzzle and everything down there, so I was all over that place. I don't know where... Again, let's in the surrounding areas. Oh, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the one of the areas that was originally flooded. And I had to Yeah! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one of the areas that was flooded. But yeah, quick glance, I don't see anything. But again, yeah, of course we're not going to see anything from just briefly looking around like that. But as for Lilu Harbor, I'm just completely stumped. I've spent so many hours going through, back and forth, all over this area. I don't know how I'm missing one from there. I'm going to have to look up a guide for that one. I mean, the other ones I can probably find eventually if I just really, really look. Now that, you know, now I know what I'm missing. Of course, because back then I wasn't really looking for it. I was only looking for, like, chests and puzzles, but man, where is the one there? Alright, anyways, back to the lantern, right? Alright, where are we going? Oh, that's right, we're going to Beto's ship. That's right. Oh, also, I realized something I screwed up in an earlier episode. I don't remember if it was last episode or the episode before, but I realized between last episode and this episode that I made a mistake in something I said at one point. Basically, when I was originally reading through... Come on, go down. When I was originally reading through this right here, I accidentally, for some reason, said Beto. Whenever I was saying the navigator, the you know, the ship and all that stuff, I said Beto's name by mistake. I don't know why I said Beto. Maybe it's because I was looking at her on the screen. But yeah, Beto's not the navigator. It's this girl with the H name, and as you can see in the description there, which actually we'll meet her in just a second here. Right there, her. Yeah, she's the navigator. Which actually, who's? Oh, essentially, so he's the first mate. I think this is the guy we ran into last time we had to come to the ship. I don't remember why. I don't remember what we were doing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we had to interact with him. But now we're interacting with her. Well, that was extremely lengthy. As in, a lot of that could have been cut out. It was really, really drawn out there. Let's see, both multiplayer. Wait, what? Okay, but you can do single player. Good.
What in the world do
Mode,
the symbols
okay.
really mean?
The sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
That does not sound good.
Sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those
This does
symbols
not sound
really
good at
mean?
all. Alright, what am I doing here? Am I just interacting with her? I guess so. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go through all this. Let's just get to the challenge. Start. Alright, current total score 0 to 5,000. Good gosh. Okay, so we got the billowing waves and tranquil waters. Oh. Okay, we only have tranquil waters because apparently the billowing waves is co-op only. Whereas tranquil waters is single player. I thought when I was reading it, I thought it said both can be, or I mean, so the whole thing could be done both single player and co-op, or multiplayer. Are you kidding me? Look at all the stuff for the co-op side, but look at the little bit on the single player side. Houston, we have a problem. Why does this have to be co-op though? Or multiplayer? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, honestly, based on how the story of this is going, of this one here, literally, it makes no sense whatsoever for it to be player versus player on this. There's just no. It just makes no sense. All right, well, let's do this one, see how far we can get with it. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, it's choosing. That was kind of weird. Show me the Mora. That's a bit of a reference with beta. Whoa, what the heck? I didn't click anything. Uh-oh. Help. Oh boy, I can't. I'm stuck. There we go, got it. Oh no! Explosives! What's this? Extra, I guess. Yeah, I didn't read up about the question marks. No! I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, we're actually backing up. Dense fog over the sea. What the hey? Ooh, there's a big coin. Go for the big coin. This is not easy. Whoa! No! Oh, I almost crashed. Wait, how did that not blow up? I don't know how I feel about this this challenge. 123. Yeah, that I don't know what that's doing. Oh, maybe that's supposed to be giving me health. No, 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 no! Forwards, forwards, forwards! Ooh, okay, okay. If the clock saved me on that one. Wow, only a few seconds here. Okay, so 574. What do we got? Oh no. Okay, so here's where my question's gonna come in out. Can I keep just redoing the one over and over and over and over again to build up my score for this? And of course, it would take longer with the single player one versus the co-op one, or sorry, PvP. Or am I capped at what I have right now, and I can't go any higher, and I have to do the PvP one in order to get more points? That's the $1 million question right now. If we can get away with by just doing the single player one, let's see, if we get an average of say 500 points, that means we'd have to do it about total 10 times in order to hit the final thing here. But if we have to do the co-op, no, it's gotta let us still keep doing the single player. Now I think about it, because the same thing would be with this one. Yeah, it's just based on the points. So actually, it would take longer. Well, it depends on how well you do. If you do really, really well, then you could probably have it done in just a few matches. But if you do really, really bad, then yeah, it would take a lot of matches and of course a lot of waiting with other players. Whereas this one, if I can just keep up what I'm doing right now, somehow get 500 plus each time, like I said, we can wrap this up in 9 more goes. Oh, but then again, there's other versions. Well, anyways, let's try out the single player one again, see if we can up that score, which again I think is the case, because yeah, just looking at the whole menu here. What is that? Got it. Got that too. Really? Same colors of fireworks contain challenge coins. Excuse me? Oops. That is getting really annoying. I forgot to relook up and see what this does. Okay, it's definitely not health. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! If I hit the wrong ones, that means I lose health. No! I seriously need to find out what these things do. Oh, I did bad. I did real bad. No, actually I did good. Somehow I did good. I don't know how. But hey, look at that. 674. So, that should be included. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, this means we do not have to do the PvP one. We can keep with the single player. That is very, very good to hear, good to see, good to know, and let's continue. Alright, I'm not going to grab the reward thingy there until after a bunch more matches, so I don't have to keep wasting time going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Oh, not this one again. Oh no, I forgot to look up about the question mark thingies. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't believe I forgot to do that again. Come on, come on, come on, go get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, got it. Oh, that was nice. And, I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Alright, going for red. What? I must have just spawned right into two of a different color because we've lost 2 health. Alright, yellow. Going for yellow. Or, wow, orange. I don't know. Is that orange or is it yellow? Yeah, it looks more... Whoa, looks more yellow. No, I hit the thing. Come on, come on, come on. Get those extra points. Yeah. There we go. 706. Nice. I gotta keep doing better and better. Okay, I am gonna have to go in here though, because I need that, Oh wait, no, do we find it from here or the other one? Oh, I'm sorry, no, we go here, there, and then gameplay tutorial, that's it, yeah, that's it. Anything I didn't understand, which is these question marks. Help be able to use heavy cannon when challenge begins. You'll gain random techniques by collecting prop lamps in each stage. Hold on. What the? I thought I heard something. Okay, so maybe that's what that is. Because I read that earlier, but I guess that's referring to the question marks. But I don't even understand what that means though in terms of the games we just did, because I don't remember anything popping up saying like, oh yeah, whenever, you know, when we grabbed each question mark looking thing, I don't remember something popping up saying, oh yes, you can do this, you can do that. I don't remember seeing anything like that. Oh! Oh, those... Okay, I'm an idiot. The things we just saw is what we get. Let me see here. Oh, down there at the R2. The picture made it look like it was something large pops up on screen. I'm sorry. Yeek! Aw, fruitcake. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got a magnet. This might help. Maybe. If I can get through. Whoa! That's not a magnet! That's some kind of a boost, even though it has the picture of a magnet on it. I mean, seriously, look... Oh, well, now it's off. Okay, what's this do then? Watch, this will probably be the magnet. Nope, that's that. Okay, now I'm just confused. Both of them did the exact same thing. Oh, wait, now the magnet's working. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That is exactly what I had whenever I hit the button earlier, and it boosted me. But I saw at the bottom of the screen there when I hit the R2 again, it showed the magnet one again. It was actually doing a magnet. I don't get it. I literally do not understand. The only thing I could think of is maybe when the first time I hit it, whenever I thought I had the magnet the first time, well, not what I thought, I did have the magnet. Maybe, just maybe, it switched on me the very same millisecond I was pushing the button. That might might be what happened. Come on, give me the... Oh, no, no, I want the other one. We haven't gotten that other one yet. Oh! You can see the markers for where the other players would be. But yet, this is the single-player one, so what the hey? Go, go, go! Oh, sure, now I activate it. Ow. Double ow, triple ow. No! I'm losing health! Come on, collect those coins. Alright, trying to turn around. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna die. And we're gonna lose all these beautiful coins. No, 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 go back, go back, 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 back. Go back. I'm losing so much time here. Oh, good, we picked it up at the last second. There we go. Yeah, we need to stay like an average of around 700. We're making good time here. What's this? Okay, so we just hit 3,000, or, well, over 3,000. So, yay! At least now we know we're at there. So, yeah, if I can keep an average of 700, we're doing good. Oh, good, we're finally getting this one. Wait, what? Wait a minute, am I? No. Whoa, what's with the wave? And I just hurt the ship by mistake. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't. Here we go. Vortex appeared in the center of the sea. Are you kidding me? Well, thankfully we have the shield at the moment. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, my shield saved me. And then what I do, I just blew up the thing right next to me, and yeah. Alright. Good, good, and good. I think we need, like, what? 1 to 2 more times? And then we'll be done? Yeah, see, actually, this would be taking longer in co-op, because you'd have to wait for, the matchmaking and all that, so just, forget it. This is way better. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? There it goes. Ah! Oh boy, here we go. Well, okay, thankfully the shield protected me there. Oh, they all just spawn. I was going over for these ones, and then the other coins just spawned right there where I was at. Come on, get those coins. Oh, I need some more coins. Please, 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 please. I might be able to finish this. Oh, I was hoping to get 300, but nope. Well, hey, at least our score here is way higher, so yeah. Alright, let's see. We might be done. Let's hope. And we are... Yes, we're done! Alright, we just need to grab the stuff. Yeah, I fully believe, like I just said a minute ago, that you do it single player, you can get done way faster. Because I know, yes, the co-op, or sorry, the PvP one had more points associated with it, but I'm telling you right now, it totally felt and seemed like this single player would be way faster. Because like I said, you don't have to wait for the loading, you don't have to wait for the matchmaking, you don't have to compete. And actually, yeah, they'd be taking coins off you, so yeah, just do as good as I did there, and boom. And that concludes all the challenges. Look at that. Now we got an extra one of these. So I haven't been able to use any of these yet, because of course I need to get to the final ascension. But hey, now we got another one. Yes. And then got this thing. Yay. And that nice little plant. Nice. Okay, we got all that. Got all that. Oh wait, I can just do it this way. Oh wait, no. Oh, so yeah, it only shows from there. It doesn't show up top. Like these ones. These ones are showing little check marks up top, whereas the this one, the check marks are only on the side of each one. Okay, there we go. Finally, all 4 challenges done.
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
You know, I did not jump forwards. I just hit the jump button and that was it, and my character jumped into the water. I can't believe she just did that. I gotta try that again. Okay, right here. Wait till we get stamina. My finger is my hand's fully off of the analog stick, okay? Now I'm just gonna hit the X button, which is the jump. Oh my god, she did it again. Okay, so she wants to go in the water whenever you need the edge. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Wait, let me try with a different character. Here, we'll try this one. X. Oh my god, it is. Well, I'm shocked. I never knew that. Because that had been changed. I could have sworn I've jumped on the edge of other things and the character would never jump into the water like that. What do I want here? That and that. There we go. Okay, where's part 2? That way. Wait, okay, yeah, and obviously it would not work here because there's no water. Yeah. I'm gonna have to test that with some other places with water. Of course, it'll most likely be the same result as would happen over at the ship. And she's fallen asleep from overworking.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. What time is it?
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from. Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of a long shot? Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Then she looked just like Ganyu. Guess that does technically make sense. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like, one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's graceful zithering at once. You may keep your thanks to yourself.
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outsung and ask her about it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything we want to know about them, she's the best person to ask.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. However, Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with, she just... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thoughts. Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but she's made up her mind now. Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? If Cloud Retainer tries to start telling stories about her again this year, we should pipe up and change the topic. Wait, did she leave already? Hey, Ganyu, wait up!
Okay, part 2 started. And great. Now we have to see the annoying bird again. One of the characters I hate in this game. And the one character that literally gave me the bird. As you can see the bird up above. Yes. Cloud Retainer was the one that gave us the bird. Even though we'd be thankful, of course, for the bird itself, but still, you know she gave us the bird. I still have not figured out these little treasure spots yet. These things right here. Ruins treasure. There's a few of them around here. There's one there. Of course, one here, which... yeah, marked on the map. Is this one of them? No. Sorry, that's not it. It should be over here. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Puzzle. Or, sorry, treasure. I don't know why I said puzzle. Well, because we were just looking at a puzzle. Yeah, so there's one right there, and then I think this is another one. Yes. Okay, so that's 4. Even though there's only supposed to be 3 from what I remember reading up from whenever I interacted with this one here. I think it said like 3. Unless I'm in 3 others. But I feel like there's another one in this area. But I don't know where, because it seems I didn't mark it. Unless there really isn't one. But, yeah, I haven't,
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of
Shut up for a second. Yeah, I haven't actually looked this up on the internet yet to try to understand, try to figure this out, because I was still trying to just mark them on the map first, to find out, see if I could figure it out for myself first, but so far... nothing but dead ends. I can't figure this out. Unless, there is a big unless, maybe it has to do with one of the characters' stories. Like, you know, one of these things. Or, where are we at here? Story, one of these things. Like, maybe even for this character here. Zhongli, or however you say his name. Maybe it's for him. Maybe that's on his quest to unlock the boss. Who knows? So yeah, I should actually hold off on trying to look that stuff up until we complete these things, just so that I don't run any spoilers. Even though with this game, though, I don't really care as much for spoilers. Other games, yes. This game, not so much. Yeah, but still. All right, moving on. Oh wait. What's the time? Hang on. Trying to keep it nighttime for the event here. Best I can, anyways.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
I can't believe it. Cloud Retainer is not here.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals. True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking care of anything on her own. There's no need to worry about her. Since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes, one by one.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more traveling? Got it! Paimon has a great idea!
Please go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend to fall into the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue!
How did I know she was going to say that? I love how the Traveler's looking at her right now. It's like, are you kidding me? Anyways, this is a good line. Yeah, if you're so sure, why don't you try? Exactly.
You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim! Paimon would sink like a rock! Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there! Quick, swim to the very center!
One thing that really irritates me is that there's these different Adepti in the game, but yet the only one we ever deal with, or the only one they ever talk about, is Cloud Retainer. It's like, are you kidding me? We only got to see the others for just a short little time back when we were doing the main story for Lilu, and that was it. It really irritates me. Of all the different characters, they just had to keep bringing back the one I hate. I mean, why not bring back that deer-looking one? He was nice. I like that one.
Help! Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
What is going on?
How do you feel right now?
Aha! Aha! There's Shenhe. Okay. 2 episodes ago, I mentioned I believe it might be her. Okay, and then all of a sudden she shows up. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be her. Yeah. Moving on.
Shenhe! And the Conqueror of Demons.
Why don't you say something? Please don't make Paimon explain it. Okay, fine. Paimon will explain. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh! I thought she was. Why did I think she was? Oh, because she was raised by an Adeptus. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I couldn't remember her story. I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember like in full detail. I remember she had a family and stuff in a village and whatnot, but then things happened, and then later on, the Adeptus Cloud Retainer took care of Shenhe and yada yada. But I thought she was still an Adeptus. I can't keep this stuff straight. Okay, so then it's not Shenhe. Then who the hey could it be? I'm stumped. It's because she was my last and only guess. Anyways.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault. No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
As ever, the Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just like the wind.
Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However...
Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last?
Earlier this morning, she set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler. Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper. I did not inquire.
So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode.
Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me. But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people. Sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything. Oh, is that what it is? Noted. So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the Mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
Real quick, I've been wanting to say this for a while now, but what drives me insane about her eyes versus other characters' eyes, her eyes, and no, when I say insane, I'm not saying like it ticks me off or anything. No, just crazy, like how unique this is, where her eyes, they look like CDs. I don't know why, but they do. They like if you hold a disc, well, of course, in this case, upside down. Well, then of course some discs don't have the top stem. Either way, you look at the readable part of a disc, and it just that's what her eyes look like. It's just wacky. Anyways, moving on. Sorry.
It's a kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or a nerve-wracking sound, or even a terrifying one.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's really helpful. Thanks.
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's description, I do believe I hear it every day. Please follow me.
Oh, really? Great, let's go!
This is not going to end well. Oh, whoa, what was that? Is that really what I'm seeing? Huh. See that all the way from over here. Wait a minute, that's not the one I have marked. Oh, that's the one we're missing. From my, map markings. I thought there was another one. There we go.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Wait. If there was... Oh yeah, that would make sense. That's the 3. That means these other ones are part of something else. This one and this one. But yeah, this would be the main 3 from what I remember reading up, because I remember it said 3. Wow, and they're all like almost in a straight line. Yeah, that's got to be now. I look at that. That has to be part of one of the characters' stories.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all. Paimon heard you when you just spoke. Anyway, where is this music?
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams. These are relaxing sounds. Are they not the music of which you speak?
Oh, Paimon wasn't quite done with the description. Okay, fine, it's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Oh, and a melody is?
Huh?
Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
Mm-hmm. That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns lighting up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a whole year ago came right back to me, as strong as they were on that day. So that's the power of music.
Wow, Shenhe. That was so deep! Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments from our lives squished inside. What about you, Ganyu? Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang any lullabies to me. I know some local folk songs, and a few other things come to mind too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks, the little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops, the tunes of folk artists performing on the streets. Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Liyue probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and be a part of their lives. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things, that we see and experience around us each day in the city? In that sense, we're all the same.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you think about it. Like, okay, maybe some are more like coworkers and bosses. But at the very least, Kuching and Shenna are your friends now, right?
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples. But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples.
Thank you, everyone.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching as well. I've planted many types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly.
Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that saying again? If you insist?
Do people say that? I'm not completely sure either.
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
Who dares refer to one not by one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Oh no, here we go. Here's the bird I hate.
Master.
Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird has landed!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she. Even after being chastised once already? Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further.
This bird is so full of herself, it's not even funny.
One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
How about we rewrite that and say, yes, please, Cloud Retainer. Yes, please, annoying bird.
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us anytime.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
Alright, where are we going? Very far that way. And we're running, and 5 hours later, we finally arrive over here. At this point, I would have switched to Ganyu for the main character leading, but we don't have Ganyu. Which I'm still ticked about. Oh, wait. Story-wise. Hang on. Yeah, that whole segment earlier in the daytime, that worked out perfect because that part was for the day. But this part, she did say at night.
Is this Quayle Plains?
Oh, it switched us back to the
Hi,
day.
Retainer. Why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you ever heard of her?
What? What? She literally, story-wise, she literally said, meet her later at night. And I switched over to night, and it's like, nah, we're gonna make it daytime. It's like, oh, wait. Hold the phones. Are you not even following your own story here? I'm confused.
Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored social gatherings and inventions alike.
Too bad this bird couldn't turn into dust.
Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong often invited her friends to visit her home, reserving for us seats around the largest stone table. Sea Gazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. He could be quite the braggart. Though usually a mild-mannered fellow, when it came to those collectibles he was so fond of, he always loved to show them off.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations. As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, one often quarreled with Sea Gazer. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell, could he compare to me, when every single one of one's accomplishments were crafted by one's own hand?
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Guizhong would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics. On some occasions, she would join in, and on others, she'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the most ridiculous nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me? Other times, she would make unsolicited suggestions, such as, once you two are done arguing, let's go to the foot of the mountain and grill some meat. She always sought to make everyone happy, and one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense she said, one never felt bothered or offended. It also helped that she never referred to one as that illuminated bird or lady bird.
Or dumb annoying bird. Or bird that needs to drop dead. Yes. I'm still saying I want to see the other Adepti. I'm getting sick and tired of every time I turn around we see the same stupid bird, but it's like, where's the other Adepti? Where? We only saw one like once. Well, a few times during that one storyline, but come on, I want to see the other Adepti, not this stupid bird.
Come on, get over yourself!
Exactly, you tell her, Paimon. I hate this bird.
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his delectable dishes to the table. Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? At the sight of him, we would all immediately drop the argument and prepare the table for a night of feasting and drinking. Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever enjoying a drink from a square cup?
Really? You're complaining about a square cup? Yep, this bird is really too full of herself. We'll go with, of course, the second one, because this bird's very annoying. Also, the fact that, seriously, like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal if it's square, okay? I mean, does that affect the drink? No. I don't see any problem with it.
Then you are most tolerant, but that is its own virtue. Even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue to find topics for conversation, filling the table with humor and laughter.
Something this bird could never do.
Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains, until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then would the banquet finally come to an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Guizhong before returning to her own abode. The glaze lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them would appear to the eye as a veritable sea of flowers.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is a lovely story and everything, but didn't we come here to find that Adeptus from Mr. Dvorak's story? Or are you saying that it was Guizhong? Didn't she, already,
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The sights here are a reminder of a time long gone, and evoke much sorrow. One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incessant questioning. No matter, one will share the whole story with you now.
Can I please punch this bird in the face? Please? She's now complaining about Paimon asking questions. Like as if asking questions is a sin. It's like, okay, all know-it-all, know-it-all bird. Okay, yes, we must all never ask questions ever again due to the ideology of this stupid bird.
In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili Plains. Gui Zhang was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
One
Hold
has
up,
always
what?
been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Gui Zhang were born out of discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
Okay, first off, whoa, the fact we actually got to see human forms of these characters. I'm completely blown away right now. I tried to get as many photos in there as I could. Also the recording, because since this is really, really weird. They actually are showing us the human forms and then this very important story in this event. So if you miss the Lantern Festival, you miss all that important stuff right there. Everything else so far has been like, okay, we could miss it, but that right there, the whole cutscene showing us what we saw, I'm just completely blown away right now. And then also by the ending of that little cutscene, the one character, wasn't that the old lady from Leilu? The one who gave us the teapot? Wait, would that... Oh, wait. Is she the one that did the music, the character that the guy's been looking for? What? Anyways, let's continue.
What? You have loads of friends, and you seem pretty chatty.
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces does not mean one is fond of them. One is perfectly capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted. But in the end, one is nothing like Streetwood Rambler. She is dauntless but thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise. Moreover, her friendship with Gui Zhang was far greater than one's own. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another in the realm of musical composition. That cleansing bell was one of Gui Zhang's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Wait, that's weird. Didn't Madame Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was young or something.
Streetwood Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she refrained from sharing with you the truth of its origins, since the right time had not yet come. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetwood Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other for several millennia. Some things between us are implicitly understood.
Whoa! So they were talking in secret code? Oh, Paimon did not see that one coming.
Enough of your intrusions. Where was one up to? Ah, yes. One remembers now. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art, and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous occasions during rites of parting. But Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. No. Each time she rang it, it was to play the tune that Gui Zhang composed on it. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Gui Zhang's passing and Streetward Rambler's mourning, two tunes composed in discord would eventually become one harmonious composition? Once upon a time, Streetward Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. But after Gui Zhang passed, she preferred her own company. She could often be found sitting alone at a mountain summit, contemplating and reminiscing with her zither. The music would go from mournful to soothing to impassioned. Many years passed before she finally composed a melody to her satisfaction. In celebration, she played the tune to the clouds. Regrettably, one has only ever heard her play that tune once. Which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating. Perhaps it was during that performance that the ancestor of your Fontaine friend fell into the water and was saved by Streetward Rambler.
But if she was so happy with the melody, why would she only play it once?
One was also greatly perplexed by this. After suppressing one's curiosity for a long while, one finally approached her and asked why she would retire the tune after having spent so long on it. In response, she said, "Though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone. Tell me, Cloud Retainer, when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here, who else could hope to understand this tune?"
Aw, poor Madam Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to honor my contract. Although I met Gui Zhang a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Gui Zhang was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these stories, too, would have been lost to the sands of time. As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other than Streetward Rambler. Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us are usually careful to avoid.
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal opinion?
Oh? How so?
I've been in Liyue Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. So I, too, am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one. But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to keep moving forward. Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped countless people, and will guide many others in the years to come. And all to whom she extends a helping hand become her friends. People she can admire flowers and discuss music with. Though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit, life goes on, because there are new friends waiting for you further down the road.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. Oh, when we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
You youngsters and your imaginations.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping, and Liyue Harbor is always decorated so beautifully during the festival period.
Is not every Lantern Rite the same in this regard? Were there ever anything new to discuss? One in Ping could meet any day of the year.
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before. How long will you simply let them pass you by?
The edibles she brought this time were indeed quite delectable. Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. We don't want to keep her waiting. Once the Guili Assembly, now the Guili Plains. Say, if we planted flowers there, and cared for them carefully enough, do you think that one day we'd be able to recreate the Sea of Glaze Lilies?
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still far too given to flights of fancy, child.
What? Cloud Retainer? You were still listening?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest.
Okay, they lost me for a split second there. I was following along the whole way until that little end part. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, one thing very interesting here. Yeah, there's one of these I missed. Whoops. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that means there's 3 over here, and then there's 3 over here. I don't know how I missed this one, though. I've been in this area quite a lot. This one I can easily see how I missed because I've not actually been over here that much. And normally when I am over here, it's like always down below and stuff, not really so much on the top. And then if I am in this area, I'll normally fast travel here and then go this way, or fast travel here and go this way. Not so much this way. But, yeah. Alright, anyways, I'm going to BRB, but when we come back, which will only be a second for all of you, we'll be already over here and ready to start the next part, so yeah. Anyways, BRB. Okay, finally back, and a little bit of good news, a little bit of not so good news. Between that little break there, I was able to finally track down where the viewpoint is. for this area, but I was not able to track down the viewpoint for that area. I looked all around at least the main, like, exterior area. I started to close in a little bit, but I couldn't find it with the limited time I had before I need to get back onto here. But with this one, though, I actually went through, like, the center area, then I went through the exterior area, and I was just about to give up on this one until I was like down here, and I started coming up this hill, and all of a sudden I saw this little purple thing. I'm like, oh my god, there it is! So, hold on, she's playing with the bunny. Don't mess with her when she's playing with the bunny. There we go. But yeah, anyways, as for where it's at... Oh, the camera didn't cooperate. Oh, well, I was trying to pause it so you can kind of see, but it's right down there. If you look right where the character's head is, right there. But you see how difficult that is to see? Now, let's see. Well, actually, wait. If we were at nighttime, would it have been easier? Actually, wait. That's a good question, because actually that might help me find the other one. I was doing this in the daytime. For both. Oh, that is way easier. Okay, I gotta remember to look for the other one at night. I have to remember that. But anyways, at least while I went through the two areas, I did manage to get like around 3 chests. So, but anyways, finally got this viewpoint. Look how nice that is. Now, normally I have done different viewpoints off camera and such, but that one just whoops. Had to point out since I was talking about it, and same thing there. Okay, now we can go to this location. However, I'm not sure how much more we're going to be able to do the story here in this episode, because we are running out of time, and you know how the talking segments in this game literally go on for hours. I mean, we've had episodes where we'll literally start a story quest right at the beginning of the episode, no pauses, no, you know, just constantly just barreling on through, and still be like either just completing the thing at the very last minute or of the episode, which is 2 hours later, or have to continue into a next episode. So, I mean, of course, you saw how long the last story segment is. And I feel like this one's going to be quite lengthy. Do we have enough time? Well, you know what? We should definitely be able to hit at least one break in the next 15 minutes with the I was going to say text, with the dialogue. So we're going to have to probably break this in half. Unless there's not going to be that much here, and this is going to conclude part 2, and then we can, of course, start part 3 in next episode. That'd be nice.
Whoa, Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
Which I'm completely surprised that Madam Ping is the Adepti from the story, and that Madam Ping is the one who is from the past, and just it's just blowing my mind right now, because I for some reason never thought she was an Adepti. I just, yeah.
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Chicken.
Huh? All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Ah, let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, It's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern-Rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern-Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern-Rite! Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
We'll hold that off for next episode. Yeah. At least this part got done in time. But anyways, as for telling the guy about the character from the past, I don't think they can tell him that it's Madam Ping, so I wonder what's going to happen with that.
forward to convening more often in the future.
That would be quite wonderful. But I must say, after all this time, I've grown quite accustomed to the harbor. When we are to meet, I shall have to trouble you to make the journey to the city.
You sound just like Shenhe. The child is constantly telling one all sorts of stories from the city, as if one was partial to them.
Have you ever considered moving to the city, Cloud Retainer? There are plenty of people here to talk to. I think you would find it quite the antidote to the monotony of solitude. And if you looked around, I suspect you would find some young minds with an interest in the mechanical arts. Some of them even worth training.
We shall see.
Oh no, that means more bird. No! Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so as for... Whoa, what the... as for... Whenever Madam Ping here was saying about playing that tune later, some point later. Yeah, if she doesn't do that during this event, then that's never gonna happen. We're never gonna hear it. Now, my belief here is that maybe they'll do that the last second of this event, and we'll hear that the tune. But yeah, if we don't hear it then, then it's never gonna happen. Now, if this was all the main story, what we were doing, then sure, we'd probably hear it later on down the road. But since this is an event, yeah. Stories and stuff from these events don't seem to carry over. Each time it's a new tale, a new part, and it just never picks up from the previous. Alright, anyways, let's head back to Mondstadt real quick, just for one little last thing to do here. It just so happens that now I have enough to pull from the Standard Wish and the Event Wish. So we're going to see, real quick before we end here, we're going to see if we can get any new friends. Maybe Mona from the Standard Wish. I know, that's wishful thinking. And then, of course, the Geo, or not Geo, I'm going to say Geo, Dendro guy from the Event Wish. But again, that's more wishful thinking. Did it just hit it? No, it didn't hit noon. There. Alright, everything's good. And go. Alright, let's try this one first. I'm only going to put 10 wishes down for right now. And just a 4-star. And of course, it's another catalyst. Go figure. I can't tell you how many times I get these. Very annoying. Now, there's a small chance we might still have another 4-star here, but I doubt it. Nope. Go figure. Okay, well, that was just, yeah. I used to always do these one individually, but lately, literally just lately, I just started where I'm just gonna try 10s only from now on. I mean, unless it, you know, like say here, like an event's ending, and I only have a few wishes left, and I'm still trying to pull for some. Sure, you know, I'll do one at a time. But like this here, I've been kind of holding off a little bit for the 10s. But anyways, as I said a couple episodes ago, whenever it was, that if I can get 10 more wishes before this particular character event wish banner ends, I'll try one more time to pull for this guy. And if I don't get him, then any further wishes beyond this point that I can get within the next banner, which will be with Yelan, or her, however you say her name, the Dice Girl, then I'll try to get her. Because I'm really, really close for another 5-star, but sadly not close enough though. If we go through here real quick, let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. So after I put these 10 down, it's going to bring us up to 73. And the highest is, I think, 90. So, you know, for a guaranteed 5-star or something. So, basically, once you start hitting, like, the 70s, you know, you have a chance. Well, a higher chance than the rest, but, alright, here we go. Trying to pull for the Dendro guy. Oh, please, please, pretty please. Nope. Go figure. Go figure. Ooh. Well, at least the 4-star I got was the Rain Slasher. I like that weapon. Hey, how about I get lucky and get another 4-star out of this? How about it be a character constellation? Nah. Oh! Okay, well, it's her. Of course, the one character I don't use. But, hey, at least it's something. At least that gives me enough for another wish. Which is from here. Oh, I have enough for 2. You know, I'm kind of. I know I said only the 10, but like, what if? Just what if? You know, what if? But yeah, see, there's a 7 there. Because I am at 73. That brings us up to 75. It's just that, even though I want the Dice Girl, like I explained before, I feel like with her it would just be exploration, whereas with him, it would be combat. And, yeah, the combat characters get more time of use, you know, since I, yeah, screw it. Let's just put these 2 down, then just try to pull for the Dice Girl. Okay, obviously this one was a dud, and one last chance right here. This is it, final chance. Nope, go figure. All right, well, I tried. Maybe someday later down the road. Anyways, as for the catalysts, where are we at here? I want... There it is. Look at all the 4-star catalysts we have. And actually, note... well, ignore this one. This one's part of the Battle Pass stuff. But... take note of the individual numbers as well. So, like, even though you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then, well, there's the, you know, I'll just call them we'll just look at the 4-star ones. That's 9 there, and then, of course, you figure some of these have multiples, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13 of that, okay? Now, if we look at the other stuff, that was from an event, so that doesn't count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that one doesn't count because that's part of the thing. So 8. All right. Actually, wait. I think one of them I made. Hold on. Or no. Yeah, actually, no, this sword I made, so that means we're at 7. I think it was that sword. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was a, one crafted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Let me just double check these real quick. Actually, you know what? Maybe... Wait, was one of these... No. No, I didn't craft any of these. No. As for this, I know there's different ones crafted here. Dragon Spine Spear. That's a mouthful. That one I crafted, so that's that one and that one. So, in terms of the 4-star spears from Wishes, 1... And then got this one a couple times, which is... That's annoying. So that brings us up to 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one was from an event. So, yeah. So we're at 8 on this one as well. As for here... Let's see. I don't think there's anything that was made here. Wait, no. I think this one was made. I'm pretty sure. Snow Tome Star... Hang on. Actually, I want to check that one. I'm pretty sure I made this one. Yes. Yeah, I made that one. And then there's that other one I was talking about that I made. Wait, did I ever make this one? Map of Mare. I gotta look into that. Oh, wait a minute. I made this. Oh. I think I saw that in there. Prototype rank. I gotta look at that. Star Glitter. Yeah, there's the Dragon Spine Spear. This one... Do I have that one? No. Okay, no, I don't have that weapon. Okay. As for here... Yep. Wait, wasn't this one of them? White Blind? Yes. Okay, so that one's also crafted. So we can't count that one. So... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so... Yes, we have the most on the, great swords, at least so far. But a lot of them are duplicates. Because I mean, look at this right here. There's 5 of them of this one sword, the bell. 5 of just that. There is 5 of Rain Slasher, which actually that one I'm happy about. 2 of the Sacrificial Greatsword. 2 of the Favonius Greatsword, and 1... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, that one was crafted there, that was crafted... Okay, yeah, so that's about it. So basically, I've only gotten 1, 2, 3, 4... I've only gotten 4 different Greatswords from the Wishes. Same thing would go here. I've only gotten 1, 2, 3... Yeah, only 3... different polearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 different books. I'm sorry, catalysts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. As for bows... Oh, wait, we didn't look at swords. Let's see. 1, 2... Ah, okay, so that one's crafted. So that means we have to take that one off the original count. Of course, that one's crafted. So 1, 2, 3, 4? Wait, is this the... No. Yeah. So only 4 different swords. And as for bows, where are we at here? Okay, so this one's from an event, which was with Aloy. This one I crafted. This one... no, I think this... Yeah, this one's from the Wishes, so that's 1. That's definitely Wishes, I remember that one. That's 2. This one you craft. Favonius Warbow. I gotta look at that one. I cannot remember. No. Okay, so the Warbow is also from Wishes. So that would mean 1, 2, 3. Only 3 different bows from the Wishes, but in terms of how many times I got the bows, let's see, 5, 10. I got 10 times for bows. But again, only 3 different kinds. Whereas, like I said, that was crafted, and that was an event. So I would say I actually got screwed the most from trying to get unique bows here. Yeah. And I would say great swords I got the most of in terms of pulls, but just not so much in terms of types. But like I said, I am glad every time I get a rain slasher, because again, it's my favorite great sword. Well, you know, in terms of design and all that stuff, I mean, if we were looking at the actual stats, so I don't even know which one out of the ones I have. I don't know. And then, of course, I can't even use this one. I haven't been able to use this one at all, really, because of, Oh, well, okay, recently I did get stuff to upgrade it. Last time when I was trying to upgrade this sword here, I did not have the materials. I'll work on that later then. Yeah, it's just weapons are normally an afterthought in terms of trying to level up stuff. Unless there's a specific weapon I have on a specific character that I'm specifically using, then yes, then at that point... Wait, what am I doing down here? At that point, then, yes, I'll have to go out of my way to upgrade said weapon. But if it's just like on a weapon... I mean, if it's a weapon on a character I'm not using or whatever, then I just do not have my focus on that. Instead, I'm leveling up the characters themselves or whatnot. Like, of course, like right now, as I've explained before, that right now I've been working on bosses. You know, trying to get all the materials needed for the different characters and stuff, both for now and for future purposes, including even trying to have enough materials for, for like even if I would get another character later on down the road, like the Anemo pieces I needed for, like, say Venti, if I would ever get Venti, and so. And wrong character. Okay, well, anyways, that's going to be it for episode 4 of Season 6 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 5. We'll continue the event story, and I'm hoping that once we get done talking to the guy down there, that I'm hoping that will complete part 2, and then we can just start in part 3 in next episode, and hopefully maybe even wrap up part 3. That would be nice. And then see if we can fully just completely complete complete this event entirely in next episode. I hope. I really, really do hope, because we are running out of time. But anyways, yeah, and then after we do complete the current event, then we'll work on this thing, which this I'm a little scared about, because it seems that this one is going to be a nothing but a combat challenge. As we can see here, it's saying about like combat rounds and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh no. I mean, I was almost even thinking about not even showing this one just because of that. But if we can try to get through it as quickly as possible, then sure, we'll do that on camera and get that outfit. And then after that event, then we'll finally be able to get back to the main story stuff. Whereas in this case, like I said, we'll work on unlocking the weekly bosses and the other bosses I'm missing. Like, I need to do Zhongli's quest line. I need to finish up the Raiden Shogun's quest line. And let's see, that was that one. That's that one. Oh, I know where I'm missing. The other quest line we need to do is from an NPC right there. So yeah, and then now get us to the new map. So that'll, which actually I might even want to do that one first, because I know that's gonna take forever. I don't know. Well, I don't know. You know, we'll just have to wait and see which way that goes. Which one we do first. But either way, like I said, Lantern Rite, then Lisa's outfit, then finally, as I said, the bosses in the new map and all that stuff. So we can definitely look forward to all that. And at least the good news is that this season, after this event, after these two events, that we won't get interrupted with any other events, because like I explained before at the beginning of the season, I'm only showing just the super large events now. I mean, if it's like medium size or small, then forget it. But if it's like Lantern Rite or Summertime Odyssey kind of stuff, then sure, definitely. But yeah, so that's that. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons